Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? It's Nate again, talking about domestic abuse and anger management. How to control our anger. So, let's talk about this. I got my notes over here. Here we go. I'm going to tell you something. Our court system could care less about the turnout when you and your spouse get dragged into court. You have a prosecutor and you have a defense attorney. If you have a public defender, look out. Your chances of going free is slim to none. If they ask you, you're male or female, white or black, I don't care. They ask you if you want a public defender, say no, I want a lawyer. So always remember that. I don't care if you have to rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't care if you have to get all your light bills cut off. I don't care if you have to not pay your dang mortgage. Get a lawyer because it'll be well worth it. Pay for a lawyer whenever and especially if you know that your case can be won. I thought that justice was blind. Uh, Justice is how they want it to turn out. That's what I found out. So, um, our court system nowadays, and I think it's been like that forever, is to make money for the state and our city governments. It's to pay our judges. It's to pay the prosecutor and our public defenders. It's to pay our police departments. It's to pay our sheriff departments. And it's to pay our prison systems. That's what it's for. So they got to make money somehow. So you got to remember that. Another thing is when it comes to counseling, they have anger management courses, but with our anger management courses that we have today, you never see both parties participating. They always send the one that has the so-called anger management. But the problem with that, it pits the one that didn't go against the one that went. See, you have an anger management problem when the one that didn't go was arguing just as well. Both of them have an anger management problem. So both of them should be going mandatorily. Um, no matter what, both parties should be going. That's if you're married to a woman, if you do two women or two men, I don't care. I mean, whatever the situation is, it should be mandatory that both parties go because that makes one. It gives a person an inferiority complex, which is going to in turn is going to have the situation turn around and come up again with a domestic abuse problem. I didn't have to go because I don't have an anger management problem. Would you quit talking about it? That's what it's going to bring it up again. There it goes. There's another argument because this person didn't have to go to anger management. She thinks or he thinks that he's better than this person. You see where I'm coming from? Anger management should be mandatory for both parties in the relationship. Okay, now that we got that over, in a relationship, both parties in a relationship are responsible for the temperature in their room. I don't. It used to be that the man controls the thermostat, but both parties in a relationship controls the thermostat. Uh, the woman controls her thermostat. The man controls his thermostat. The thermostat basically is your emotion. How to control your emotions? First of all, shut your mouth. That's the first step in controlling your emotions. Close your mouth, calm down. Second step, control your breathing. Third step, think about what you're going to say. Listen to the other party. Again, think while the other person is speaking. Try your best not to say anything derogatory. Try your best not to curse and swear. And that's my phone ringing. And what we're trying to do here is what we're trying to do here is de-escalate the situation before it gets to a domestic abuse problem. And if you do that by controlling the temperature in here, that's controlling your emotions, then you never have to end up in court. Both of you, the man and the woman, have control, self control of your emotion. You always do. I don't care what's going on. I, I am a good example of that because I had control of my emotions. I had to restrain a person. I still had control of my emotions. The person got upset because I wouldn't respond to her being out of control. So she attacked me. But guess what? I had control of my emotion. I learned um, what I know from classes I took at Walter Reed, uh, the Navy base. Um, I got injured in Iraq, so I had to take anger management there, and we had to go through so many hours of anger management. So I'm giving you what I was taught, and hopefully this will help you um, through your relationships. Um, so we're going back from the previous videos that I've done. Remember, breathe. Try to slow your roll. Somebody's popping off at you. Number one thing you want to do is slow down. Breathe. 10 deep breaths, slow. You don't want to breathe so slow till you suffocate yourself though. You want to breathe and think about what's going on. You want to ground yourself. Grab a table, grab your leg, grab the table arm, and just think about things. Think about what you want to say. But listen to the person. Let the person know that you are looking at them. You're responding by shaking your head. You're being responsive, and you're letting them know that okay, I got you. You want to be thinking about protecting yourself. If it's starting to escalate, you want to. Sometimes you may want to put your phone on record, so and put it over to the side where they can't see that you're recording, but you want to have that phone on record, so you have a documentation on what happened. So um, if it get escalated, guess what? You can show this is what happened because that's irrefutable, and you will be covered. Um, if you don't feel safe, you know what to do. Get the heck up out of there. because you can control yourself. You can control your emotion. You can't control the other person. So temperance, everyone have to control their own temper. And if everyone does that, everything will be okay. God bless you. You guys take care.